What is good, YouTube? I'm back. Hope y'all haven't forgotten about me. I know over the weekend I've been kind of MIA, man. I took a little break after my birthday on Friday, and I was wrapping up my school semester. Saturday was the last few assignments I had to turn in, so I was trying to focus on that, get everything done. And then Sunday, I kind of just took a little break. That way I could kind of, just give myself some refresh time, and that way we could come back on Monday, back better than ever. So the NBA season is almost over, and then you guys know the summer is usually the most lit time of the year for just content on NBA 2K as far as rebuilds are concerned, because there's player movement, there's the draft, there's free agency, there's a lot going on. And after the NBA season ends, we're gonna be starting our off-season realistic rebuilds. That way it's kind of like a way where I predict these teams, what are they gonna do in the off-season. It's just gonna be like a super realistic series, which we're gonna start once the NBA season ends. For now, we're gonna continue with these blowing up rebuilds, and man, a team that, could maybe use a little bit of help with Sacramento Kings. We're going to blow them up today. We're going to blow up the Sacramento Kings. But like I said, we are back. We're back on the grind. I know I've been kind of MIA, but like I said, I was just kind of taking a little refreshing weekend, wrapping up my school semester, and now we're officially back. I plan on streaming through the week. I plan on, uploading every day. I plan on doing a lot here. So if you guys have any ideas or mentions you want to go ahead and leave down in the comment section below as far as streams or anything like that, definitely let me know. But for now, go ahead and enjoy this video. Definitely leave a like if you enjoy it. Subscribe if you haven't already. On the road to 20,000 subs. And like I said, we are back. We're grinding. So if you've not hit that sub button, go ahead and join the train right now. But for now, let's blow up the Sacramento Kings. A bit of a longer intro, and I apologize, but it was well needed. So the Sacramento Kings, man, this team, it's just been kind of like, I don't know, it's weird. Like, they seem like they should maybe, be able to sink into the playoffs, but at the same time, they've gotten close and then they don't do it. So what I want to do for this team is obviously make them a championship contender right away. Like, most teams aren't able to do that. Most people aren't able to just go ahead and flip everybody on the team and try to make a championship team right away. The only guy we will not be trading, of course, is Mr. De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox has been really good this year for the Kings. Tyrese Halliburton's been a promising rookie as well. And then Marvin Bagley, obviously the big story there. Could have taken Luka Doncic there, but they took Marvin Bagley instead, and his health has just not been there. And it's unfortunate. I think Marvin Bagley finds a new team this offseason, and hopefully he can kind of revive his career somewhere else, or we'll just kind of see what happens with him. But like I said, we are starting to trade everyone else. So I want to make sure I turn these, okay. I always make sure to turn these CPU trades off because they're just so annoying. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. With the first trade, well, first and foremost, kind of want to move everybody to their best position. That way we just kind of get the best team overall wise possible. So Marvin Bagley does not go up anywhere else, so I'm going to leave him power forward. Whiteside, power forward 84, Delon Wright, shooting guard, Buddy Hield doesn't really go up. Matu Moharkless, he goes up, and he does not. Okay, Terrence Davis, Damian Jones will go up. Justin James, probably not. Robert Woodard, yep, he does go up. And then we got Ramsey, will move him up. Okay, so now that we got everybody to their best position, let's go ahead and get started with some of these trades. Get some guys out of here. Let's start flipping some guys, building a bench to get started. So I saw Terrence Mann back to small forward. Wouldn't mind him to just start things off. So Terrence Mann, welcome to Sac-town, man. We could use your services here off the bench, hopefully. Anyway, maybe you'll not even play. Who knows? Patterson and Robert Woodard, what can we get for you? Actually, we just got Patrick Patterson, but it's fine. Patrick Beverly, Taj Gibson. Okay, Taj Gibson off the bench for a year wouldn't be too bad. Move him to power forward could be really nice there. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab Mr. Taj Gibson from the New York Knicks. The Knicks have been very impressive this year. All right, so now we get to go to Terrence Davis and Metu, and let's see what we can get for these two. Hopefully we get some bangers starting to go. So I got Brent Forbes, Batum at the small forward, at the power forward spot. We can move him to small forward. He'll go up quite a bit. You guys know I rock with Nicholas Batum, former Blazer, love the guy. So I'm gonna go ahead, I think, do that trade where we grab Nicholas Batum from the Clippers. So the Clippers want to just keep giving me players, and I'm here for it. So Batum, I'll worry about that in a second. So let's just go ahead and keep trading everybody. All right, next we have we got Reggie Bullock in the Knicks trade, I imagine, so I'm not going to trade him. Terrence Mann, Damian Jones, and Mo Harkless are guys we do need to get rid of, though. So what can we get for these two? Larry Nance Jr., Jabari Parker, Patrick Beverly. The Clippers once again are just offering me Malik Monk. Let's reunite De'Aaron Fox and Malik Monk. Why not? Let's go ahead, do this, and just like that, we go ahead and get rid of Malik Monk. Or we grab Malik Monk and reunite De'Aaron Fox and Malik Monk together. Used to go to Kentucky at the same time, enter the draft at the same time. They had a chance to, honestly, I remember, I think there was a chance where the Sacramento Kings could have drafted Malik Monk. They opted not to. And, I don't know if it really matters, but it just happened. So Vernon Carey Jr., and Justin James. I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, throw these two out here. I don't know if I should have traded these guys. Vernon Carey was not on the Kings, I don't think. Wayne Ellington as a backup shooting guard. Sure, why not? Let's go ahead and grab him from Detroit. All right, we should be getting into the more interesting trades. So yeah, I think we have the more interesting trades ahead of us now. So let's go. Start off with Mr. Buddy Hield, who's only a 78 overall, making a lot of money. Hopefully get something good for him. Bogdanovich, we can bring him back to Sac-town. Victor Oladipo, Cody Zeller, Terrence Ross, Will Barton, Bledsoe, Hamdou Diallo, Kelly Olynyk, Gorgie Dang, Moses Brown. I kind of like the Moses Brown deal. We haven't really grabbed a center yet, so I'm gonna grab Moses Brown from the Oklahoma City Thunder. The Thunder get Buddy Hield. Okay, next we have Moses Brown. We just got Taj Gibson. So DeLon Wright and Marvin Bagley, throw them maybe together in the mix, kind of see if something, you know, sweet will pop up. Tobias Harris, because Marvin Bagley's trade value is so awesome. There's some good trades we can grab. Derrick Rose, Mitchell Robinson, Spencer Dinwiddie, Christian Wood. Okay, Mikal, Wiseman, Rui Hachimura. Oh, I kind of like the Wiseman deal. It wouldn't be interesting right off the rip, but it could be. Mikal Bridges, Jay Crowder, kind of like that trade as well. Christian Wood. Okay, there's definitely some interesting ones. I like the James Wiseman deal. I like the Tobias Harris deal, obviously, and I also like the Christian Wood deal. But I think I'm gonna do the James Wiseman one. Why not? Let's get Draymond Green and James Wiseman, and James Wiseman be our new big man of the future for the Sacramento team. And just like that, we paired up De'Aaron Fox and James Wiseman. And James Wiseman will develop like crazy in this game anyway, so I'm very excited about that. So once that's done, we also got Draymond Green, so he'll be good for a year at least. Harrison Barnes, and let's throw Whiteside and Barnes together. Let's see what we can grab out here. Honestly, okay, we can also build low-key a little bit of a super team here, not gonna lie. Mitchell Robinson, we don't need a big man now. We've gotten plenty of bigs. TJ Warren at that small forward spot would be interesting. I haven't gotten TJ Warren in one of these. I know that for a fact. So TJ Warren, guy has been hurt all year. Kind of a guy that no one's been talking about lately, obviously, because like I said, he's kind of been hurt. So TJ Warren, welcome to Sac-town. You can be my small forward. And now we got Tyrese Halliburton, who still needs to be traded, and we have Rashawn Holmes. I think this would be the last trade then, right? Yeah, so do we throw these two together, kind of make a banger trade right here? See if we can make a banger trade. Let's see. Oh, okay. I kind of like that trade. Ben Simmons. Donovan Mitchell pops up. Okay, Sabonis. Hold on, hold the phone, bro. I'm getting some offers right now. I can't pass on Donovan Mitchell. I don't know how many times Donovan Mitchell pops up in the trade finder. Not often. Not very often does Donovan Mitchell pop up in the trade finder, and there's absolutely no way I'm passing up on this. So Donovan Mitchell, welcome to the Sacramento Kings. Just like that, our team's looking a lot more interesting. I can now see what this team looks like. All right, boom. Rebuild the rotation. We have De'Aaron Fox, Donovan Mitchell, TJ Warren, Draymond Green, James Wiseman, Doug McDermott, Malik Monk, Moses Brown, Taj Gibson, Wayne Ellington, Terrence Mann. Oh my goodness, this team is insane. Okay, let's rebuild this team to a 9. Actually, yeah, 9-man rotation. So, all right, I like how it's looking. I think the one thing we could do though is we can move Taj Gibson. We can make this team even better. So we're gonna move Doug McDermott to small forward, and we're gonna move Taj Gibson to power forward, and just like that. There, boom. Okay, so we have a little bit of a better bench overall wise. So 78 overall was our lowest overall off the bench. James Wiseman is starting, obviously, because he's very young and has talent. Proficiency wise, we could go up at a balance, but at pace and space right now, we are a 3.5. Okay, Luke Walton, I'm gonna give you an opportunity here, man. I know there's some Kings fans that aren't the, I don't know, man. I don't watch a lot of Kings games. I'm not gonna even cap. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know what the Kings need, or what you know, if they should fire Luke Walton or not. But from what I've known in the past, I haven't heard much lately that, you know, some Kings fans weren't the most fans of him. So I don't know if he's gonna stay the head coach after this year or not. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and simulate to the end of season number 1 with this new and invented roster. At backcourt of Donovan Mitchell and De'Aaron Fox, I'm super ecstatic about. Can't wait to see what this is gonna look like. And after this, hopefully we get this team finally to the playoffs. Team was a lot more disappointing than I thought it was gonna be. We didn't make the playoffs, 12 seed. So yeah, we weren't even close, which was just kind of mind-blowing to me, but hey, it is what it is. It happens. So we went 31-51. I mean, there's definitely some changes that could be made. 25, 22, 16 from Wiseman, 13 from TJ Warren. So yeah, there's some moves to be made here. So like, I'm not too disappointed. I know we can make this team even better, and I'm not sweating it. I just thought, you know, we could finally get this Kings team to the playoffs in season number 1, and it didn't happen. But the Brooklyn Nets do go on and win the championship, of course. Why wouldn't they? But we have some moves to be made, and after all that, we're gonna be a lottery team with this roster, so I'm not even too disappointed. We could land a huge pick here. We're in the top 6 right now. If we could land like a top 5 pick here, that would be super dope. And we you know, we slide down number 8. That's okay. Warriors get number 1, and they also number 4 from the Timberwolves. Luke Walton, I don't know if it was you, but I'm firing you anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and fire my staff, and I'm gonna grab this trainer. Of course, we love having those trainers. And then I'm gonna hire this man just because he always seems right for the job. I'm gonna grab Trent Peterson as well, just because those are kind of the guys that I want. Okay, let me decline Trent Peterson for now, and then I should be able to sign him. Boom. I don't know how that would have exceeded, but I guess it did. And I'm gonna not hire him back. I just fired him, so that wouldn't make a ton of sense. I'm gonna grab Dion Blount instead. They get 750K a year. We're gonna get Dean Wesley, and boom, new reinvented staff. And now we have the NBA draft ahead of us. So we have the 8th pick. We have James Wiseman. We have, okay, there's so much we could do here. So what if we threw, I'm just curious, what kind of package? Okay, so that package is too valuable of a trade that we're not getting anything offered to us. What if I grabbed these 3? Garland, Sexton, Washington, Wendell Carter, Freddie VanVleet. Okay, don't love any of those trades, to be honest with you. Okay, what about Draymond Green in the 8th pick instead? Precious Achiuwa, Manuel Quickly. Nothing really that great's popping up. Jeremy Grant, nothing, yeah, nothing that I totally love, so I'm going to stay away from that. What if I threw James Wiseman in this 8th pick? Nothing. Okay, all right. Let me see what is available. So let's go to team intel real quick, because we could honestly build kind of a super team right now. We could draft somebody as well and get somebody that would be pretty good for us, but it is an option to try, you know, to maybe snag somebody pretty good. Imagine if Jokic was available right now. I feel like I could build a trade for Jokic, but obviously he's not going to be available. DeAndre Ayton could be interesting, but he's expiring right now. Al Horford, Karl Towns, I get him too much. I don't want to do it anymore. Karl Towns so easy to get in this game is kind of stupid. Yeah, Steph, who's not available. Bradley Beal. Ben Simmons was offered to me earlier, and I could throw Ben Simmons at the 3 and make some interesting things happen. I don't know if they would still do this, but if I gave you like the 8th pick, Ben Simmons and TJ Warren, would you do this? TJ Warren's trade value is kind of crazy, actually. What if I did it without giving up the 8th pick? Okay, they might want this 8th pick. Okay, so we got Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons, gonna move him to the small forward spot, and just like that, we have kind of an interesting roster right now. De'Aaron Fox, Donovan Mitchell, a lot of guards here. Wiseman and Moses Brown. We have no power forward. We'll address that in the offseason. And honestly, is there anyone else we could trade to maybe, you know, move into the draft? There's Moses Brown. There's Royce O'Neal. I don't know if Royce O'Neal would get me into the draft necessarily. Let me see. We have literally no pick, right? Yeah, we have no pick right now, but we could trade future picks. Maybe I can move into like number 13 from the Grizzlies. What if I give you Royce O'Neal and this pick? Just move into the draft now. You know, kind of draft somebody to help us out. So we should be good next year. I'm not even sweating it. There's no reason our team shouldn't be good next year. We could grab Davion Mitchell. I don't think there's any relation there, but Adam Flanagan, Kofi Cockburn, Jeremiah Robinson, Earl, Johnny Juzang. We could use a backup forward. I know that. So I'm gonna grab Johnny Juzang out of wherever. I think it was is it Gonzaga, or am I tripping right now? I don't remember. He is from UCLA, not Gonzaga. I'm stupid. Okay, so let's sign him. 77 overall coming in. Terrence Mann, Tyler Cook. And then qualifying offers got Kyle Guy, Malik Monk, who are both free agents. Malik Monk, I do want back off the bench. And then Malik Monk wants $14 million. Okay, so we still need to address the power forward spot. De'Aaron Fox, Mitchell, Johnny Juzang, Terrence Mann, Tyler Cook. Yeah, so our center spot's good. Power forward needs an upgrade, obviously, so we're going to be looking for that. And Malik Monk could be our nice. So Batum is out here. Is there anyone else? I could sign Doug McDermott back, I think. Do I have to renounce anybody? I do have to renounce Malik Monk's rights. No, I don't. Okay. I could sign Doug McDermott back. Okay, that's a W. So we're going to sign Doug McDermott back. We could keep him, honestly. But I think it's probably my best interest to try to, you know, flip him. So Doug McDermott, and let's go Terrence Mann. Could I get a power forward? I just like somebody that would be like Kyle Anderson, D'Anthony Melton's kind of a W right now, popping up right now, honestly. Jay Crowder, Javon Carter. I think I'm gonna do the Kyle Anderson deal at the power forward spot. We also are trading first round pick, but it's okay. So we have D'Anthony Melton, the shooting guard right now, Johnny Juzang. Kyle Anderson's our power forward, and then we have so yeah, I kind of like that going on right now. And then I guess last but not least is just to get Malik Monk back, right? And we could kind of, you know, see what we want to do with D'Anthony Melton and Malik Monk. One of them could probably play point guard. D'Anthony Melton, could you do it? No, you go down like crazy. So let's keep you at shooting guard. I guess we'll have 2 shooting guards off the bench, no big deal. So just like that, that is our new reinvented team in the offseason. Ben Simmons, Mitchell, De'Aaron Fox, James Wiseman, Kyle Anderson, Moses Brown, Malik Monk. So yeah, very, very interesting roster on paper. I feel like we should be a playoff team this time around. No reason why this team shouldn't make the playoffs, and no reason why we shouldn't even be contenders at this point. So let's go ahead and make sure that is going to happen. So 2022, and we also have these 3 training camps we can use to our disposal to where we make Wiseman super, super awesome. Then we can make Malik Brown, or Malik Monk, not Brown, sorry. And then we're gonna offer Moses Brown it as well. And just like that, power ranking is number 2. Look at this roster: De'Aaron Fox, Mitchell, Simmons, Kyle Anderson, Wiseman, Moses Brown, Malik Monk, D'Anthony Melton, Johnny Juzang, and we're gonna just run a 9-man rotation just because I'm more comfortable with that. Proficiency is a 4-star at 7 seconds. Ben Simmons will run the offense. This team looks amazing. Hopefully by the end of it, we're a championship, we're a playoff team this time around, and we win it all this year. And no reason why we shouldn't at least be a playoff team this time. Playoffs, but this time as a 3rd seed in the Western Conference. So not only are we a playoff team, we belong in the playoffs. We made that Suns push to the playoffs where we always never made it, but then we're a top seed in the Western Conference. So I'll be a 1st team, I'll be a 2nd team, I'll be a 3rd team. I don't think I saw any Sacramento Kings play representing. Yeah, I figured. So 3rd seed in the Western Conference, which isn't easy to accomplish. And speaking of the Phoenix Suns, we are playing them in the 1st round. We got Donovan Mitchell at 25, De'Aaron Fox 21, 17 from James Wiseman, had an amazing glow up. Ben Simmons with 17, Malik Monk with 11.5, Moses Brown, D'Anthony Melton, Johnny Juzang, and Kyle Anderson. All right, man, here we are. Sacramento versus Phoenix. Schroeder, Booker. We don't lose to this team. We don't lose. Simulate current round against the Phoenix Suns, and we beat them in 7. Very close, but we beat them in 7, and now we get to play the Los Angeles Lakers. The 8th-seeded Grizzlies upset the Pelicans. If we get past LA here, I think we're chilling. But they have Kyle Lowry, KCP, LeBron, AD, Drummond. So this team looks kind of nice right now. I'm not going to lie. This is going to be very tough, but it is doable. Simulate game 1. They're up 1-0. 134-136. So it was a close game at the very least. Game 2, they're up 2-0. We even it up? Yes, we do. Okay, so we're not done yet. Simcast in LA. Here we are. Sac-town is not going down without a fight. We take game 3 and 4, but this time the Lakers are going to take game 5. We could force a game 7 here though and make things really interesting. That would be very awesome if we could. Let's go. Come on, baby. We got this. Game 7. No, we get blown out. Okay, that's fine. We're playing a very good Lakers team. That was a very good Lakers team. They probably win it all here, right? No, the Grizzlies beat them. Okay. And the Brooklyn Nets go on to beat them in 4 games. And honestly, man, with all that, I think we're still chilling. I really do. Because that Lakers team was just going to be very, very hard to beat. Because they had Kyle Lowry, and LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Drummond. Drummond is unstoppable in 2K as well. It just would have been very tough. So I'm not even sweating that series. We don't have our draft pick here though, right? No, we do not. Okay, so player options. Let's go, and we're gonna accept all of those. Qualifying, Kyle Guy, probably not too worried about him. And then free agency, is there any free agent I should worry about? Kyle Anderson wants a bag. I think I sign him to this, and then I think I trade him because he wasn't doing much at that power forward spot anyway. So Kyle Anderson, and then is there anyone else that needs to be replaced? Not necessarily. Okay, so let's trade Kyle Anderson, and maybe let's throw D'Anthony Melton out there as well. And let me see if I can get like a Lauri Markkanen and his Cantor kind of deal going. And honestly, I didn't hate it. Jeremy Grant, Derek White, Whiteside. Not going to do the Whiteside deal, obviously. Draymond Green. I think I'm going to do that Lauri Markkanen deal. So Lauri Markkanen is going to be another power forward, and Enes Kanter will be a probably backup power forward because we already have Moses Brown. So Mr. Enes Kanter will play that backup power forward spot. And just like that, our team looks good again. So replace Kyle Anderson with a new power forward. Kyle Guy comes back, even better, man. So yeah, I think we run it back one more time. If this team doesn't win it, they don't win it. But I think at the very least, we should be a playoff team again. And hopefully this time we are champions by the end of it. We are Trae Young's MVP, but none of this really matters because we went 60-22, second seed, and the Los Angeles Lakers are the first seed. So hopefully they get beat along the way. But I have confidence. The Memphis Grizzlies, if they upset us here, then GG. I don't know what else to do. They're the 7th seed. We're the 2nd seed. Just won 60 games. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Still winning current round against them. And we are up 2-0. 3-1, and we beat them in 5. So W, we beat them, and now we get to play the Golden State Warriors. We have Steph, Clay, Thompson, Aaron Gordon, Mobley, Cade Cunningham. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be very tough. Game 1, we're up 1-0. Okay. Game 2, they even it up. Why are we facing such good teams, man, right now? Game 3, 2-1. Let's go game 4, 3-1, and 3-2. Come on. Okay. We beat them in 6, and now we get to play the Lakers team again. Honestly, if we were able to beat that Warriors team, I feel pretty confident about beating this Lakers team if they look the same. They have Oladipo playing point guard now, okay? MJ Walker, LeBron, AD, Drummond is still here. Bull. This Lakers team is still damn good. Okay, game 1, they're up 1-0. Yep, I don't know, man. I'm not liking my chances here, if I'm gonna be completely honest. Let's just go ahead and see if we can kind of even it up. Nope, 2-0. 3-0, and they beat us, don't they? They sweep us. 3-1. Nope. Okay, we're not done yet. 3-2. Come on. I'm feeling it. Do I go? I'm doing it. No, it was just working, bro. The simulate game was just working. I should have simcasted, but I thought the game would work. Oh man, almost just made them blow a 3-0 lead, and now we get to see the Lakers for Chicago Bulls, and the Lakers go on to win it. Yep, they do. Okay, so the Los Angeles Lakers. Funny enough, the Los Angeles Lakers are an interesting spot in real life because of all the injuries they've been dealing with. But at the end of the day, we made a really good Sacramento Kings team, and it's okay that we didn't win it. Honestly, probably should have simcasted game 7, but I was just feeling the simulate through game. We won 3 in a row. I thought we could win 4 in a row, but it just didn't work. I hope you guys enjoyed this video regardless. Like I said, it is grind season now, boys. I'm very, very excited, so hopefully you guys are sticking with me. Subscribe if you haven't already as well. But for now, this is Crushables. I'm saying peace.